Hey, this is Sasha. Thanks for joining me in today's video. What I want to share with you today are the top 6 tips to getting a high click-through rate on your YouTube thumbnails. So stay tuned. I'm going to answer this question for you and give you some of these tips. All right, so a lot of these tips actually come from my other subsidiary company. I have multiple companies as far as the team that goes and creates my thumbnails for some of the other channels that I have, like my trading and investing channel, personal finance channel, and Backstage Income, this one as well. You can go ahead and check out our company site at videoacorn.com. That's where we can go ahead and do some video editing for your thumbnails and much more. So if you want that team to help you out to working on your thumbnails or video services, then definitely check it out because you got to keep my team busy. So anyways, with that in mind, a lot of these tips come from right here from our website to giving you some things to think about and give you some insight on how to get high click-through rates and converting people that are searching for your videos into viewers. So let's go to the glass board. Okay, so tip number 1 is the power of arrows. A lot of people don't know, but just by having an arrow right here, and if you got a little bit of an arrow pointing to something, or even let me just say, hey, I'm gonna point to this one, here's my arrow, this just showcases an importance your eye just naturally focuses on. So this hones in and gives it some kind of focus. So if you've got thumbnails there that really just are generic, but this one has an arrow, say, oh, that one's a little more important. So now, just by putting an arrow or some kind of image element that refocuses people's eyes, that can really get them to convert into a viewer. The second thing is the human element. One of the reasons why chimpanzees love watching other chimpanzees on TV is because of the human element, or because of the element that they have, the personal interaction. And this is the same reason why a lot of regular people love watching reality TV. For that exact same reason, we love watching other humans interact. That's why we watch YouTube videos, comedies, and that's why probably pranks are so big on YouTube as well. So if you have a human element right here in your thumbnail, then that can go ahead and bring a sense of emotion of some sort. So doing some kind of human element does help. The next thing, number 3, is fonts and readability. Now you can look at my penmanship here. If I go ahead and write extremely fast, that may be something that I could write very quickly, but it's not really legible. And this is what happens is some people choose fonts that may not be very legible. So you have to look at the difference. Do I go ahead and write clean cut, blocky letters, or do I write fast cursive and something cool? So in this case, it's more important to write something that's easy to read because there's a lot less work to reading these thumbnails. So it's very important you don't focus on what you like, but what makes it easy for your end user. Number 4 is showing proof. Showing proof of, hey, how much money you made, or just going in with an arrow pointing to these kinds of things. It could be like a chart or a graph that shows some kind of result. That can get people more interested because they're curious about the result, and they're curious, or it just gives that video a little more credibility. Number 5 is color choices. A lot of people don't know, but think about it. Some people are colorblind. So you've got red colors, you've got blue colors. Now here I have neon markers, so it's a little bit more difficult, but you've got all these different color choices when it comes to thumbnails. Here I only have a handful of colors that I could choose from. And from here, remember, some people are going to be colorblind fully. Other people will be blue-green colorblind. So when you're doing your thumbnails, it's important you think about the diversity of colors, the right color choices, and more potentially, hey, what color choices will stand out as well with your audience. And finally, the last thing, number 6, is curiosity. What happens is some thumbnails that you make and create, if you've got some curiosity element, think of Curious George, right? Or Curiosity Killed the Cat. When you have an element here and you put it in and you block it out, maybe you make it black or white, or hey, check out this thing I just bought, but you don't say what it is, people are naturally curious on what that thing is. So that's really another tip or point to get that viewer to click through to start watching your video. So ultimately, these are kind of the 6 tips: power of arrows or elements or items that kind of get attention. You got human elements, fonts and readability, showing proof, color choices, curiosity, and these are kind of the main things. Of course, there's many more things that you could go ahead that really will spice up your thumbnails, but I think a lot of this comes down from the foundation of these elements. All right, so if you want to go ahead and check out some of the services that we offer from my team, and you want my team to help you out with some video editing services, thumbnail design optimization on your YouTube channel, management, channel review, then go ahead and check out our website at videoacorn.com. And of course, you could go ahead and check out a lot of the freebies that I have on my other website, which is the channel that you're watching, at backstageincome.com. This is where you can go ahead and download a bunch of the freebies, PDFs, checklists, and other little videos that I have. So there's a ton of great stuff there that you could go ahead and learn from. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Here's the freebies. If you want to go ahead and download them, click the link over here. Subscribe, check out other videos. And remember, there's more to life than just money. Go out, do what you love, contribute to other people, but most importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you in the next video.